Welcome back to our quest to become true gentlemen.
Sure, why not?
Hey,
That's the new name of the game now. Professor Layton and the Gentlemanly Quest.
hey, Dwibs, do you remember how in the last part you were saying about how Ade, the girl I was voicing, was a bitch? Actually, in her official bio, she is sort of mentioned as a girl with a cruel sense of humor. And even Layton doesn't like her, apparently. So, yeah, good intuition there.
Alright.
Hey, I'm a detective-ish.
Okay, fine, whatever. We skipped all over the recap, so basically, if you remember correctly, last time we had some really bizarre crap happen to us, because, with Ramon apparently being dead, but...
And then everyone developing a puzzle fetish.
Oh god, no, we don't have to do this puzzle 1,000 times, do we?
Okay,
That
what
would be
is this
intense.
message getting at? The following is written on a piece of paper you picked up, is 1,000 times whatever. To turn this strange message into a proper sentence, all you need to do is fill in the blank space with a single letter of the alphabet. But what letter could it be? You'll need to use the same letter for all 3 blank spaces. So what is it, guys?
Well, there's 26 possibilities, so...
Okay, but think about it. A specific letter is 1,000 times the 2 examples of the same letter. What exact letter can we use that would make this sentence make sense?
I know what it is.
Yeah, but don't tell.
A?
I'm not going to spoil.
Is it A?
No, it's not.
Oh.
This was me screwing up. Okay.
Damn
It's that.
DS technology.
No. This is because of the mouse. If I was playing this on an actual DS, I would have no problems. We've already gone through this, Dwibs. Yeah, 1 meter equals 1,000 millimeters.
Oh, right, I see.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought I was going to do M&M product placement or something.
Finally, Luke gets an item.
Professor,
Not in this
I can't
time
carry
period.
this heavy bookcase.
Don't
Well,
worry,
you'll
Luke.
just
Don't worry, my boy. It gets immediately sent to our bedroom. Okay.
But sir, I've already got a bookcase.
When you were looking, someone came by and gobbled up your fish dinner. The 3 brothers near the scene of this dastardly crime had this to say. Me? Oh yeah, I ate it. It was nice too. B. I saw A eating that fish right up. C. B and I didn't eat that fish. One of these 3 brothers is lying to you. But which one is it?
They all are.
Come on, deduct, Dwibs, deduct.
Okay. Oh yeah, I ate it. I saw A eat that fish right up. B and I didn't eat that fish.
Come on, Your Honor. The answer's right there.
I don't know, I'm not good at this stuff.
It's B, right?
Don't worry, hint. Only one person is lying here, so let's take a closer look at their statements. If you assume A is lying, then A didn't eat the fish. If that's true, does it support the other 2 brothers' statements, or does it make someone else a liar? Try working things out logically like this in order to find your answer.
Is it C?
Hey, think about it similarly
it's
to
B.
that... You remember that prisons one about the 5 suspects?
Yeah.
Another puzzle solved.
So wait, did I get it right?
The liar here is C. A and C
Yeah,
is
I got it
within an inch and a
right.
half.
Yes.
The answer becomes clear when you realize that if A is lying, B must be lying as well. The same thing happens when you assume... This one is really easy, Dwibs.
I'm just doing a victory dance at the moment because I'm usually not good at these puzzles.
And I still have yet to get one
Okay,
right.
I'll stop now.
Oh, Professor, why do I get a bookcase and you get the TV?
Because I am the gentleman, and you are just an apprentice, my boy.
Oh,
But Dwibs,
can't even
I mean
swear.
Luke, books are fun.
All right.
okay then, sure.
They are.
Yeah, I just said sure.
All right.
You sounded sarcastic, Luke.
Hold on. Jova's playing Luke, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
my job. I'm your clone.
But I thought I didn't have a clone until the 3rd game.
Well,
It's not even
I've
a clone, isn't
retconned
it like
it.
future Luke or something?
All right, hold on. Mysteries. Let's check out our mysteries. Walking the streets of St. Mystere at night, a thunderous rumbling occasionally fills the air. The noise is rumored to come from the tower, but no one seems to know the origin of the sound. Villagers claim that the noise has increased in frequency as of late.
So
This will be cool for a recap.
So yeah, I managed to
Sure.
retcon a level 5 plot.
Ramon's memory. When Layton and Luke finally tracked down Ramon, they were shocked to see him being kidnapped by an old man. Shortly thereafter, Ramon returned to the mansion with no memory of ever being abducted or stuffed into a sack. What's happened to Ramon's memory?
It got wiped by something.
It wasn't Marluxia this time.
You're not too far. You're not too far off. I'll just say that for now.
You know, the opening the door sounds here sound like someone's chomping.
Back so soon, Professor. Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the golden apple.
Surely he must know something.
Anything you would know would be a great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away? Oh yeah, by the way, for those that don't remember, yeah, the last part, Chalmy forbid us from investigating the murder, so we're going back to our original mystery of searching the golden apple. I'd very much like to... What?
Sorry, couldn't someone have just took an apple and painted it gold?
But that would be cheating, Dwibs.
That would be cheating, Dwibs.
We can't do that.
But they're murderers, who cares if they're cheating?
It's Britain! They apparently don't accept cheating like that.
Not to mention, a golden painted apple, it's not actually golden, so it's not valuable.
Never cheats.
Cheating is actually pretty prevalent around here.
Oh. Matthew!
Yes, my lady, I'll be right there.
Give me my tea this instant.
Please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Okay, so Ingrid is, hold on.
Is Ingrid the bitch character?
No. Ingrid is the old lady, is an old lady who used to take care...
Oh.
Sorry, I'm getting confused.
Yeah, Ingrid is an old lady who used to work here in the manor, and she was a maid at this manor, and
lady we passed by before.
Yeah, indeed. We also saw her in that picture of young Flora.
Hey,
she used to be a... Yes?
When are we ever gonna meet that little girl in the picture?
Oh, I'm sure eventually will happen, Luke.
Alright. Off we go then. The village shop is just outside the manor, right? We'll be there in no time.
I don't know if I've only just noticed this. Okay, I think I've only just noticed this, but I do love the irony that in this game that's set in Britain, there's only 2 British commentators here.
Oh well. Sorry everybody, we're
from Wales.
Sorry. Oh wait, hold on. Actually no, first this.
The 2 Brits, the Portuguese and the American.
Isn't your right technically Welsh?
Mr. Layton.
I'm British.
Oh, you are?
I smell a sitcom.
The name's Layton, madam. But that's right, Mr. Layton.
I have a puzzle for you.
I don't think this is on Only Fools and Horses level.
Actually, surprising. No, she doesn't have a puzzle for us.
Oh.
We were talking to the butler at Royal Manor. Would very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron.
He was a crook. Now get out.
He slept with every woman in the city. Broke the men's horse, he did.
You want to hear about the Baron?
He was an arsehole.
I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor. And that was ages ago.
He's a pimp.
Back when he was the Red Baron, he would always shoot down Miss Dog Snoopy.
That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one? Alright, well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife.
Oh, God.
The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seemed to be like children. You'd never seen a man so in love as Master Reinhold was.
So this is telling, not showing, I guess.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get that eventually. Well, to be fair, this is supposed to be kind of investigation, so we're basically what we're doing is we're watching Layton inquire people. So, you know, it's kind of like with Ace Attorney. I mean, Ace Attorney is also a lot of telling.
To be fair, Ace Attorney is more based around that, but yeah, Pedro does have a point. With these sort of games, it is rather story-based, especially.
So where else Flora go? I guess as good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went.
So let me get this straight. The poor little girl is missing.
Yep. She's missing.
And this woman doesn't seem too shocked.
She seems to have disappeared. The last time people saw her was before the Baron died.
Whoa. Did you hear that, Professor?
Shut up, Luke.
Shut up, Luke. You know,
Professor, I can clearly hear it.
Shut up, Luke.
Shut up, Luke.
You really are getting old, aren't you?
The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden. Thank you, madam. You've been extremely helpful.
I'm in the coffin, you bastards!
Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a feeling that the grave might hold the clue we've been looking for.
Shut up! The angry old man's holding her hostage. This has turned into a soap now.
Oh, look, it's Matthew.
A soap?
Wait,
What are you talking
don't-
about?
Don't insult this.
Yeah, I agree. Please don't.
Wait, was he making
Oh,
a
it's not- yeah,
reference?
it was just a joke.
Wait,
Oh, okay,
Hi.
fine.
did I miss something?
okay,
What
well-
joke?
No, don't bother. Okay, I mean no disrespect, but she said the
Joker,
grave of
you're
the
better
Baron's
off not
former
knowing.
wife
And it's-
lies on these grounds.
It's not the
You
game.
have-
It's not the game
No.
turning it into a soap anyway. It's just me.
Oh, okay, fine. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Viola's grave, sir? I was just about to visit myself. Would you mind if I come along to take a look? Not in the slightest. Right this way.
Isn't digging up someone's grave a bit?
No, it's not that kind of grave.
Oh, right. It's one of those.
Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your step on the way in.
Yeah. Don't wake her up.
This is Lady Viola's grave. I love the music here, by the way.
Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all.
Luke, this is a place of death.
The late Baron, rest his
Yeah,
soul,
but it's
told me to
nice.
keep this
It's
place
very
in proper
nice.
order. And I have tried
This
to
is the
do
nicest
so.
gravestone I've ever seen.
Here sleeps Viola, my one true love.
Until I got another one.
This statue looks so much like Lady Dahlia. It's hard to believe it's someone else.
He's cloning people so he doesn't have to forget his lost loves.
Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Viola used to take her to the park.
Oh, do you mean like when Luke cloned me?
Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora
Yes,
planted here
Emma.
for her mother.
I was trying to do my Luke voice, not my emo voice.
Oh, shoot, because you sound so
Well-
like Ema, and, it would make sense that Capcom apparently got some of Maya's DNA and made a clone.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's diary. It should still be in his room. It's possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple.
Oh, and you just tell us this now?
My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over. Well, the professor came here because he had a hunch. He wanted to see Lady Viola herself.
Of
he wanted
course.
to really... Now then, Luke, we'd best head back to Rhinehall Manor.
But she's
But,
so
Professor, aren't we
pretty.
technically still on the estate? So we technically are in the manor?
Don't ask questions, Luke. Just go on.
Oh, Professor.
Christ, I'm making these characters out to be massive dicks.
Then you're gonna have a field day for Paul Justice, because it's one particular character who is a dick.
Ah.
Alright. Okay, this is actually a serious moment, so...
Okay.
Right.
this must be the diary that Matthew spoke of.
I have to admit, he seems to know where everything in the manor is.
Doesn't
Well,
he
he-
live? Doesn't he
well-
live there?
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
He is the
There's something about-
butler.
There's something reading someone else's diary that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, the investigation must continue.
Yes,
So-
indeed. Screw the privacy of a diary. A true gentleman must solve the mystery. I know. I get it, Pedro. I just had to make the joke.
The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Viola when she was alive.
What did she die of?
We don't know.
What do you suppose it refers to?
You should have emphasized the it
What do
there.
you suppose it refers to? You don't
That's
suppose it could be that Stephen King novel?
Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions.
I mean, come on, my art's not that bad.
Run away from what?
This is foreshadowing. We're not supposed to know yet.
Oh.
Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Viola's grave than anywhere else.
Well, that's not socially awkward.
Where eventually we'll all come
I know.
come together. I'm sad to say I doubt Flora will ever take it to her. I can't blame her, as I've changed its personality.
I like
Yeah,
the accordion playing right now.
Oh yeah, the accordion by Shihura is amazing. I felt terrible for forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore.
Couldn't you just talk to her?
Viola, there can never be another you. You are my first, my last. and my only.
Man, I wish you'd
He's
been the one in
only
charge.
people.
I don't know. The dialogue there. I mean, I know it's sad and all that, but whatever.
What? What's wrong?
Something about the dialogue. I'm not saying the dialogue's bad, but it just seems a bit
Corny.
Yeah.
I collapsed some days ago. Well, he was emotional when he wrote this, so...
Yeah, I know. But still, it's corny and...
I can only hope that when I am gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did.
Well, a jolly good job they've done. Only she's been missing for only since your death.
It seems I'm not long for this world, and the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora.
Bye, Flora.
I've left everything in Bruno's care now. Flora,
You need to feel a bit more emotional than that, Dwibs.
I pray you find happiness.
Okay. Goodbye, Flora. I'll
There we
miss
go.
you.
I've disclosed the location of the secret place in a note that I've left with an old friend. It is my most fervent hope that the Seeker of the Golden Apple finds it and grants my dearest wish.
Oh shit, I've taken the bite out of it.
Don't worry, Dwibs. It's not that golden apple.
It's not
Professor!
poison.
Baron Reynolds' old friend.
Why is Luke angry?
You must seek out this person, Luke.
But Professor, can we possibly find that person with nothing but this diary to go on?
Hahaha. It's like I always say, Luke.
What?
Any good investigation starts on the street.
Okay.
Did you say that before?
Exactly. That's why I said. It's like I always say, Luke.
What?
Please pay attention.
I mean,
Please
of
pay attention,
course.
boy.
You're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it.
Remember,
Shut
Luke?
Shut up, Luke. Oh, by the way, Joe, I don't think I've shown you Christopher Miller's that video where people gave Christopher Miller various voices for him to do in his Layton voice.
Yeah.
One of them was "Shut up, Luke."
Yeah.
I think I've
That's what-
seen that.
That was a great video.
Oh,
Okay.
that was wonderful.
Mr. Layton, you have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? I have a puzzle here that even I was momentarily troubled by.
Oh.
Let's see how you fare against it.
Alright, so what's this puzzle?
Hey
really-
guys, my video buffered for a bit. Can you catch me up?
We're on
Don't worry.
1746.
Go to
7.
18 minutes.
Alright.
18 minutes. Can you quickly go to 18 minutes?
Yeah, I'm at 1758 now. Okay, wait, 1759.
Okay, hold on.
1.
Okay.
Click.
Okay.
Alright then, so a trick inheritance. Okay, because of the whole buffering thing, I kind of didn't start this from the beginning. A man made a rather unusual stipulation of his regarding the previous sons within the estate. To the one who can work out the area of this triangular section of my estate, I bestow the entire inheritance. Now the man has passed away and his sons are at a loss. Finding the area of this perfectly square estate is easy. But no one can find the area of the triangle. Can you find the answer?
Oh,
Let's
great
review the method.
maths.
Let's review the method for finding the area of a right-angled triangle. You simply multiply the lengths of it. You can use this method to solve the puzzle,
Wow,
but there's
this would
another
just
way.
be the greatest
You only
feature
let-
ever. Imagine, whether or not you get an entire inheritance of so much hinges on solving a puzzle.
What if they both got there at the same time?
Oh, then they have to do a
question.
death match.
Okay, Dwebs, question. Do you have math classes in your university? Or any kind of calculation related any math related thing?
Well, the core subject I study has some math in it.
Well, in that case, consider this practice.
Wow,
So
this is
yeah,
educational.
what do we need to do?
It's difficult to work out the okay.
I know this one.
I was supposed to I was supposed to read the hints, but we kind of But we'll just read the answer.
Trigonometry at work, my friends.
Exactly.
That should do it.
That should do it.
It's times like these that I'm
Another
really
puzzle.
glad I took advanced math and whatnot.
That's right, it's 150 square meters. There are several different ways to find the answer, but here's an interesting one. By drawing two lines in the diagram as shown in figure 1, you can see A and B are the same. By moving it from A to B as shown in figure 2, you can make two right-angled triangles. The rest is easy. So it's always like that. Even when it looks like it's a math problem. There's always a trick to it. It's not. It's never just math. There's
And
always
I
a
like
trick
how
to
they
it.
pretty much follow the trend of making it a lot easier than it seems.
That's how Layton puzzles always are. When you actually find the answer, you look back and you go, "Oh my god, this is so easy." in
Except for that
hindsight."
one puzzle in the movie, the one that Luke solved right off the bat, it sort of still has me baffled a bit.
You
Well,
got
that
painting scrap. Here
That
you go,
one
Luke.
came a bit out of nowhere.
Oh, I love this one. Okay, oh wait, hold on. Oh, Professor, you just simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. As a man of the world, you know there's nothing women find more alluring than
Professor,
competence.
I think this man has a very different mind. A true gentleman shouldn't be trying to help such dim fantasies.
I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal
So
bachelor.
let me get this straight. Your marriage, marriage, it also hinges on how many puzzles you can solve.
Luke,
No.
is it just me, or does this seem I'm only around here to do these guys' odd jobs?
You're telling me, Professor?
So, okay, let's ask a British girl for the answer. Shiroi, a man who has a smart guy who has a lot of puzzles under his belt. Would you find is this like a good catch or
No.
Okay,
no?
Pedro. Okay,
He's
Pedro.
smart. He's smart.
Well, that's kind of like me. I have a lot of puzzling questions I ask my parents sometimes.
Well, Shiroi, think about it like this. He's smart. That's a good quality. right?
Ryan from Beyond Two Souls was apparently smart.
Yeah,
Oh, but-
apparently.
No. The script told us he was smart. He wasn't actually smart.
So wait,
Whereas Professor Layton actually is smart. He actually does smart things instead of the plot.
And don't even get me started on what time in eternity expects us to consider smart for a marriage.
so some, hang on. I've heard some people say I'm a little smart, so that means she doesn't find that thingy for me. Aww.
Wait a minute, Shiroi. So basically, you're trying to tell me that in the United Kingdom, solving a lot of puzzles doesn't give you at least a good reputation.
No.
I'm so disappointed. Level 5.
Okay,
you lied to
Pedro.
me.
Let's ask this from the perspective of
You
an...
get more of a reputation of being a shut-in
Okay.
nerd
On second
Being
thought,
cool.
okay. Well, let's ask this from the perspective of another European, but this time actually from a married standpoint. Pedro, if you met a woman who was apparently
Pedro,
this
yes.
smart, would you marry her like that on the spot?
Actually, my wife is very good at Layton games, so I guess so.
How about that?
So meanwhile, we're talking all over this puzzle.
Not only that, but she's also she's much better at video games than me. Like, for example, she absolutely kicks my ass at any Smash Brothers, including the new one.
If any of you are getting that new WWE game,
Wait, there are WWE
I'd love
video
to take one
games?
of you on. Yeah. There's a new one coming out soon.
They release
Why
them
would you
every
get
year.
a sports fighting game when you already have a fighting game like Smash abound?
Because I
No.
do.
Flash is better
Well,
than
the
WWE.
the WWE games, the way that those games work is completely different from other fighting games. So it's not like it's like
Besides, I like wrestling games.
Okay.
no. The wrestling games are good. The problem is that it's also the same problem as other sports series. They barely, every single game feels like the exact same thing, but with some minor
That's
additions.
sort of my issue with that. It's like, well, I've already played a wrestling game and, well, let's just say my experience with sports games hasn't exactly been helped lately.
Like what? Ashes Cricket 2013?
NBA, NFL, Madden.
Oh, I thought you were talking about crap sports games.
Well, Madden. Well, from what I've heard, Madden hasn't really been.
It's not that Madden is...
Madden hasn't really
It's not that
evolved.
Madden's bad, it's just, let's
Well,
just say it's
here's
suffering
my
from
answer.
Call of Duty syndrome.
Yeah, well, that's like
Another
every single
puzzle
sports
suit.
series, pretty
We'll
much.
put it this way, Ashes Cricket actually kind of makes me glad that we're getting stuff like FIFA every year, because at least FIFA's coded properly.
Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel I'm one step closer to the ultimate.
Wow. It's simple. Hey, Layton,
Basically, this is how it works in Layton's world. If you solve a lot of puzzles and have a lot of puzzles under your repertoire, the more puzzles you solve, the more
Hey,
awesome
Layton,
you are.
my marriage
That's
is
basically how it
suffering.
works here.
Oh, Professor Professor, how frustrated that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor
I
to
need
ask
to
of
solve
you.
another puzzle.
Do tell Lady Viola.
Yes,
Please, madam.
exactly
Ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any
Professor,
way I can.
no! She may ask us to solve another puzzle again!
I love how he's holding his hands up like it's going to strangle him.
Oh!
Hold on.
Would you-
I love what she says right now.
Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself.
Eh?
Lazy.
Okay.
I love how Layton had his hands up there as though he was going to strangle her or
I
something.
wouldn't be
Alright,
surprised.
mother.
Sure, I'm perfectly happy to do
A
that.
father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, "You know, son, there was a time when I was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year, I was only 1.5 times her age. But still, that's pretty amazing.
And then the
eh?
mother
If the
slaps
father is
him.
44 years old... If the father is 44 years old, how old is the mother? You just need to find the difference between the father's age and mother's age. What age difference allows the father's age to change from twice to the mother's age in 1 year to 1.5 times her age in the next year?
Ah, this is a...
I guess you have 44, so I'm guessing it's 22.
Let's see. For the father's age to change from twice the mother's age to 1.5 times the mother's age in 1 year, both parents would have had to be very young at the time. Very, very young.
So not 22 then.
Hold on. When the mother was 1 year old... Think about it.
This is one I actually solved right out of the starting game. I literally solved this one in just like a second or two.
This was me...
Yeah, the drawing
screwing
mechanic
up.
can be a bit precise sometimes.
Oh,
I never have any problems with when I'm playing on
I know.
3DS or
I'm
DS.
just saying
It's
with
just
the
that-
emulator as well.
Oh, you'll play with the emulator. Okay, that explains it. Because trust me, to anyone listening out there, if you're playing these games, make sure you don't do what I'm doing. Play in the actual
Or
console.
just do what I
because
do and use a
nothing
mouse. That makes it a lot easier.
No, the mouse. Like I'm using the mouse, and as you see, it can be quite
Oh, really?
unprecise.
Really? I thought
so-
you were using touch. Well, then again, my laptop has a touch screen, so it's sort of like having a DS.
Sure.
What a relief. I could finally stop thinking about this.
Why did you
silly
even
puzzle.
have this puzzle on you?
Because I want to waste your time.
That's just how the world of Layton works. Everybody's
Finally, now I get something cool.
every time someone gets stuck in a puzzle, they save that puzzle, and every time someone asks them something, they're like, "Hey, by the way, do you think you can solve this puzzle? I've been stuck on it for like days." So,
Yes, you know,
oh,
just
look
because
who it
he's
is,
there.
Professor Laddy,
Ladle.
or Ladle. The name's Layton, madam.
It's later, for fuck's sake. Oh, wait, sorry, gentlemen.
Dwebs, I'm surprised at you. A true gentleman never is rude, especially to
Well,
a
a true gentleman does know how to brandish a sword in needing cases.
I don't know, the town idiot was pretty rude.
No, well, Joe, but Miracle Mask explains that. In Miracle Mask, when we meet Layton in his teenage years, he actually learned swordplay in high school. So.
Oh, I haven't quite gotten to the prequel trilogy yet, so I guess I didn't know.
Layton for the next Smash Brothers game.
He wasn't exactly what you'd call a social butterfly, the Baron, she means. I'm sorry, that's all I can remember.
Sure it is.
Oh, wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Zapone fellow pay a visit to the mansion.
Oh
a few
yes,
times.
I was
Oh, boy.
right here a few minutes ago. Professor! Could you be referring to... Sorry, Professor.
Ah, yes, that gentleman with the fancy little mustache.
Luke, are you alright?
Ask if he
I'm
knows-
sorry.
You
I
should ask if
sort
he
of
knows
coughed
anything.
up in my throat there for a bit.
I would wager he's still hanging around for that fork in the road, just beyond the clock tower. Alright, so in the next part we're gonna talk to Zapone, see if he knows anything about the golden apple.
Uh-huh.
See them.